Hey guys, Hope Ken here, and I'm back with part 3 of Mohammed's story. So, yesterday I met a friend of mine and I was telling her, she was like, Hope, I've been seeing your videos, you're talking about this thing. And I was telling her, yeah, like I've been really stressed out and stuff. And she's like, but you don't look stressed. And you know, I'm looking at this hair, how old it is, and thinking of leaving it a little bit longer. So that maybe I can look a little bit like my problems, because people are telling me how can you be stressed and not really be stressed? Anyway, the reason why I'm mentioning that is because when I was going through all this, the first time I discovered that I'd been conned, one of the guys that actually, knew him was like, well, at least you still have a lot more. These other people, they sell vegetables to survive and legumes, and at least you have other things. Like, that thinking capacity is so messed up, because just because someone seems to have a little bit of more privilege, it doesn't mean they deserve to lose stuff. This has actually taken a mental trip on my entire being. My ulcers are flared, my blood pressure is dropping, and the doctor is just like, you're way too young to be having these, blood pressure issues, which, by the way, I've had for like a couple of years now, low blood pressure. Yeah, so it's crazy that all of this is affecting me, and it's a wonder that I'm actually, not running mad, because I used to be so fragile. And now, and after the last episode of my actual biggest breakdown I ever had, I promised myself that instead of focusing on the problem, I always find solutions. I don't cry. I put on my big girl, pants, and I manage business. So this is me handling business by telling people to be more careful. So I'm just going to tell you how this guy managed to do all of this. First things first, he phased out all of my original people. He made sure they left one by one. He created drama between them. He did a lot of stuff, and then he just disappeared. Number 2, he stole my SIM card. Yes, my Airtel Pay. He was supposed to put money on it and, pay the landlord, pay bills. He did not pay any worker. Workers are still demanding him money. He did not pay any suppliers. He actually had loan sharks as well. All over Tinder, he was just borrowing money left and right. And, he kept asking for my TIN number, because there were offices that they were supplying. And it's so funny to me that he had people that he was working with, but none of them was able to give me the names of the offices. Anyway, it's okay. He wanted my TIN number, and I just said, no, I'm not giving you my TIN number. He could use it to commit fraud and stuff like that. I flat out refused to give him my TIN number. So that is also how we are unable to still follow through and see what offices he was actually providing. That's if he was even providing to any office, because the guy was a full-blown liar. So he managed to phase out my workers. He managed to steal my SIM card and make it seem like it had disappeared. So I couldn't trace expenses. And then the funny thing also, he stole the book, that book where you write all the records, so that I couldn't give it as police evidence. So he planned this whole thing, and he could possibly have help, because it's so strange that before he disappeared, he was able to have the book, have some of his items and a few of mine, all of his items, the book and a few of mine, and my SIM card. And somehow he managed to get away. But anyway, we do not have any evidence